Hey guys, I'm just gonna start off by saying that I love to write. I love to write poetry because I feel that's how the Lord speaks with me and that's how He connects with me. And I was kind of introduced to it by an evangelist named Clayton Jennings about 3 years ago. I was listening to one of his spoken words and it just impacted me so much. It just intrigued me so much. And ever since then, I've been writing and I haven't stopped since. And the one that I'm about to share, I just finished writing it about a few days ago, and the Lord really put it on my heart to share it. Because if the Lord brought me through this, He can bring someone else through it too. And Jesus never saved anyone by just staying silent. He saved people because He wasn't silent. He spoke, and whenever He spoke, there was deliverance, and the souls were saved. So I'm praying that there's someone out there or several people out there who need to hear this and will be touched and saved by this. Relationship with Jesus is like the father and the prodigal son, because like the son, all I knew to do was run from the one who only wanted the best for me, because to me, running was easier than surrendering. I was tired of seeking, I was tired of praying. So the enemy started portraying himself like I never saw before. If only I knew it was an open door to a life full of sin and regret. Those are the times I wish I could forget. I fell in love with sin and left my first love. And by first love, I mean Jesus, the very one I should have never let go of. I neglected the hands reaching out that I once pierced and bleeding, but Jesus never left because He knew I'd soon be needing His love, mercy, and grace. And not once did He turn His face. He just stood and He waited faithfully and patiently while I was living a life of sin and complacency. All hope was lost, and I thought this was the end, because I left Jesus and made the world my friend. But the world offered nothing but tainted water and bread like stone. I was lost and alone, and I was ready to turn back home. But like the prodigal son, I found myself dirty, like I've been living in a pigsty. But Jesus came running because He knew He was the only one who could purify. I felt unworthy, ashamed to once again wear His holy name, and in my mind I thought I was too filthy, too sinful to be made new. But that's when Jesus said, "I have never changed my mind about you." All this time, He was only waiting for me to turn towards His direction. And when I started walking, He started running with love and affection. He came running down my sinful road and clothed me in a white robe. And He embraced me with arms of love and compassion. Because even though I stopped loving Him, He still loved me with a passion. And not once did He force me to turn around. He just gently reminded me that His love still abounds. And for anyone feeling like they're too far gone, you're not, because I thought the same. You were someone even if you feel like no one. In His eyes, you were someone worth dying for. He just waits patiently at your door, like a friend waited to be invited in, just wanting to speak with you again.